Making a golf cart street legal in Florida is kind of a confusing process. There's parts, paperwork, and compliance issues you need to be aware of. That's why in this video, we're going to go over the 10 key elements of how to make a golf cart street legal in Florida. Real quick before we continue, if you want more help making your golf cart street legal, be sure to grab our free street legal golf cart cheat sheet at streetwisecarts.com/FL cheat sheet. It's totally free and will help you with the street legalization process. Number 1, bill of sale. Your bill of sale should include all of the street legal parts that came on your golf cart when you bought it. When the state inspector is looking through your bill of sale and your receipts, they're checking off each part that's listed on either document to make sure that you have 100% of all the required parts. Additionally, they're looking for the basic stuff like purchasing price, seller's name and address, and signatures of both parties. Number 2, receipts. All the street legal components that weren't on your bill of sale will need to be listed in your receipts. The inspector is looking for information about the seller of the parts, including their name and address, and whether or not you paid sales tax on those parts. Additionally, the receipt should say there's a 0 remaining balance and/or that it's marked as paid. Receipts printed from the internet are okay, but they should include all of this information. Number 3, street legal components installed. We'll go through a list of these and briefly talk about what's involved in installing each of them. Headlights and taillights are installed by cutting holes in your cart, usually with a jigsaw, and wired into your wiring harness. Turn signal module attaches to the steering column and connects to your wiring harness. The horn mounts to the underside of your cart, typically in the front, and also connects to your wiring harness. Brake lights are triggered by a brake switch that's either attached to the brake pedal itself or connected underneath the cart's floor mat into the braking mechanism, and also plugs into your cart's wiring harness. License plate light. This is a 12-volt light that gets power by tapping into your tail lights. Sometimes it's also combined with a license plate mounting bracket in an all-in-one unit. Slow-moving vehicle emblem. This is a triangle sign, usually made of aluminum or plastic, and is typically mounted on the bag well or on the grab bar. It's common to see license plates mounted on top of this sign. The windshield must have a DOT stamp of either AS1, 4, or 5. It will likely be the most expensive part in this process. The windshield wiper. Typically, a manual windshield wiper is installed that either attaches to the side of the windshield or is installed with a drill hole that is placed either on the driver or middle part of the windshield. Seat belts. Each seat available needs its own seat belt. It's best to buy a kit that includes the bracket and the seat belts all together. Rear view mirror. There's several styles of rear view mirror to choose from. Typically, there's a 4 or 5 panel style or a convex or panoramic style. They're typically installed by either drilling into the cart's roof supports or the actual roof itself. Side mirrors, also available in drill or no drill options. Side mirrors can also include an LED turn signal, which is powered wiring into your 12-volt headlights. Reflex reflectors. These are basically just stickers or plastic reflectors. You need these in 4 locations, 1 on each side towards the back, and then 1 on the back towards each side. You can also get away with using a reflective tape that wraps around the corner of the passenger footrest. DOT tires. Your tires must be marked as DOT approved. Now, one thing that you might have heard me mention a couple times is that several of these electric components plug into your cart's wiring harness. This wiring harness is something that you will likely have to add yourself and is typically included in a street legal kit. It sounds kind of scary, but installing these wiring harnesses is really not that bad. Sometimes you got to mount them underneath the cart, and other times you can go through a channel that goes underneath the floor mat and up through the dash. If you have an electric cart, it's also recommended that you install a voltage reducer. What this reducer does is it pulls the power from all of your batteries instead of just one battery, which extends the life of your batteries. I'll put a list of all these parts along with links to the installation videos in the description down below. Number 4, weight slip. You'll need to have your cart weighed by a certified scale and get a weight slip that will be included when you drop off your paperwork. You should be able to get this certified slip at a CAT scale There's other places that you can get these certified slips, but make sure you call ahead of time to make sure that they'll give you the slip that will meet the requirements that you need. Number 5, photos of your cart. When you submit your paperwork, you'll need to also submit printed off photos of the front and the side and the back of your cart. These can be black and white photos. They just need to be able to show all the street legal components that are on the cart. Number 6, filling out forms. There's 4 forms that you'll need to fill out, and I'll link them down below in the description. If you're like me and you hate filling out forms, you might be interested in the pre-filled forms that are available in our Golf Cart to LSV video course available on streetwisecarts.com. Number 7, dropping off all the paperwork. You'll need to drop off your paperwork at a regional office, which is different than the traditional tax collector's office where you would get your plate or your registration. You'll need to drop off your forms, bill of sale, receipts, photos of your cart, and the weight slip. This is oftentimes referred to as your packet. You do not need to bring your golf cart when you drop off your paperwork. Number 8, inspection. Once the state has reviewed your paperwork, they'll call you to set an appointment for your inspection. You will need to trailer your golf cart to the inspection and oftentimes have to take it off the trailer for the inspectors to do their thing. When you pass the inspection, you'll receive a VIN number, which is taped to the steering column of your golf cart. You'll also receive a sealed packet, which you'll need to take with you to the tax collector's office. Number 9, insurance. You'll need to get your cart insured as an LSV or low-speed vehicle, which is different than getting a golf cart insured just as a plain old golf cart. You might need to shop around as not all carriers are going to cover your golf cart as an LSV. In Florida, you'll need to be covered for the state minimums. This is 10K PIP and 10K PDL. Number 10, get your title, plate, and registration. You'll need to bring your sealed packet and your proof of insurance to the tax collector's office. It's at this time that you'll pay any sales tax on the cart itself or any of the parts which you did not pay before. And that's it. If you want to learn more about this process, head over to streetwisecarts.com and check out our Golf Cart to LSV video course, which includes templates, checklists, and pre-filled forms to make your life easier when doing this conversion. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I would appreciate it very much. All right, thanks again. See you next time.